Good morning, all of you. So today we will start new chapter, that is mechanical properties of solids. Vernier caliper and screw gauge, all experiments particularly and problems based on that experiments we will see later. Okay, so we will start new chapter, that is mechanical properties of solids. So let's start this chapter. First of all, we will learn about intermolecular forces. Okay, what is that? Intermolecular forces. So what are these intermolecular forces? So how you can define these intermolecular forces? The force which is because of electrostatic interaction between the charges, yes, of the molecules. That is what your intermolecular force is. So we can write like this: the force between the molecules due to electrostatic interaction between the charges of between the charges of the molecules. Understand? The force between the molecules due to electrostatic interaction between the charges is called intermolecular forces, and they are electromagnetic in nature. They are electromagnetic in a nature. Next point, actually they are short range forces, we can say. They are active if distance between two molecules is in the order of 10 power minus 9 meter. So how we can write that? They are active if separation between two molecules is of the order of molecular size only, molecular size. So that is nearly equal to 10 power minus 9 meters. So that is nearly 1 nanometer, we can say. Okay. For example, how we can say this? Suppose this is a molecule. Okay, and this is another molecule. So size of this molecule is what? 1 nanometer. So this separating distance also should be 1 nanometer. Understand? Then only it is valid. That is what the meaning of this is. Got it? So now how the intermolecular forces will vary with the distance, that graph we will see. Okay, so let's see first graph. First of all, we will plot the graph, that is intermolecular forces versus distance. Okay, it means what it will show, as distance increases, how the intermolecular force is going to change. Okay, right? So let's see. I'm plotting graph here. So on the y-axis, I am taking force. Okay, this is a force on this axis, and here I am taking distance r. So if I will plot the graph, how you are getting, as you are increasing the distance, force is going to reduce, and then it is going in negative region. Okay, like this, and then again slightly there is decrease, and like this. Okay, like this. Okay, and this distance is x, and this value is r naught. and then here it is attraction. Okay, this is what graph is. Next graph, if we will plot, that is potential energy versus distance. This is potential energy versus distance. So this side I am taking on the y-axis, that is potential energy, and this side it is distance. This is origin, and this is R naught, and this is U naught, which is equilibrium energy, we can say. R naught is equilibrium distance. What is this? Equilibrium distance. Now from these two graphs, what we can conclude? See here, from this graph, can I make like this conclusion? See here, as large for large distance, the intermolecular force is negligible. So for large distance, IF means what? Intermolecular force. IF is what? Intermolecular force. You write in full words. Is negligible because it is coming in negative region, hai na? And it is very small also. Yes, you can see here, very small. On the y-axis, you see force is very small, although it is negative. Next one, you see distance. If it is small, force is more. Okay. So second point, can I write like this? As distance decreases, as distance decreases, as distance decreases, the force of attraction increases. The force of attraction increases. the force of attraction increases. So you can see this x distance is there. At this distance, your force of this graph is for attraction, है ना? This is repulsion. So at this distance, what happens at particular distance? Force of attraction becomes maximum, and then it is decreases. Yes. So one point we will add here. That is at particular distance x, force of attraction becomes maximum. And one more point I will add here. Although this is related to force only, because this graph is just we have drawn from the force distance graph. Okay. So here you can write like this. The force of attraction decreases and becomes zero at a distance r naught. If you will see here, this r naught is here, okay, right? So if you want, you can write this r naught here above where your force of attraction going to be zero. Can you see? So you can write here as r naught, okay, and this distance is x complete. So if you want, you can write here also. Choice is yours. So if you want to write, you just write here x. This is x complete. If you want, you can erase from here. Okay, right? Understood? So see here, at this distance, your force is going to be zero. Okay, this is origin O, or here it is zero. So at this point, your force is zero. Next, so this force is because of what? Because of force of attraction between two charges. है ना? Electrostatic charges, you know. So interatomic force is due to electrostatic force of attraction, electrostatic force of attraction between two charges. Obviously atoms or molecules, है ना? Because this force exists between atoms and molecules, right? So electrostatic force between atoms or molecules is due to electrostatic force of attraction between the two charges. Next one, if suppose we will see or we will take potential energy like this, generally you are getting potential energy in the form U is equal to A by R power P minus B by R power Q. Okay, this is what your potential energy. In this form only they will give. And if you want force, so F is equal to what? Minus du by dr. Minus du by dr. So therefore, if we want to find force from this potential energy, then minus ddr, that is differentiation of this complete part, A by R power P minus B by R power Q. Okay. Now, if we will take differentiation of this, then this is equal to minus ddr of A by R power P minus into again minus ddr of B by R power Q. Okay. So if we will see the derivation or if we will find derivative of this, then we are getting, I will do one more step so that you will understand better. ddr and this R power P, can I write like this? A into R power minus P. R power minus P. Wait. Okay, this is A by RP, no? R power P. So I am writing like this, R power minus P. Okay, this finished. Minus minus, this will become plus, and then it is, shall I write like this? ddr of B into R power minus Q. Okay. Now there is one formula of differentiation, d dx of k into x power n. Then this is equal to, k is constant. So first you take out k, and then d dx of x power n is there, no? Then its differentiation is k into this power into x power n minus 1. Okay, this is a formula. So if suppose now ddr is there for us, ddr of what we can say, that is, I will write 1 minute, this whatever it is, ddr of a into r power minus p is there, no? So now a is constant, so a outside, ddr of r power minus p, then this is equal to, this is minus p into r power minus p minus 1, r power minus p minus 1. Understand? Got it now? Similarly this also. Now I hope you understand. So shall I write now, this is a, so this minus also outside, and this is minus p here. Okay, and this r power minus p minus 1. Okay, next, not equal to plus here, है ना? This next term also we have to do, no? Now this is plus, so this is b outside, okay, because this is already plus, and this is ddr of r power minus q, so this is minus q into r power minus q minus 1. Okay, let's move ahead now. So what we are getting now next, this is minus a into minus p, you will get minus minus plus, so ap Okay, so this is equal to A into P into, you can see here, this is R power minus P. So R minus common, shall I write P plus 1? Okay, so this is, I am writing like this, R minus common P plus 1 plus. This is how what you are getting now. This step, this is minus QB, है ना? Or minus BQ, choice is yours, whatever you write. So minus BQ I will write, okay, minus BQ, because I have written AP, so here also minus BQ, and this part again minus I am taking common, so R power minus Q plus 1. Okay, now any power is minus, we should write at denominator, so R power P plus 1 minus BQ divided by R power Q plus 1. This is what your energy or force, this is force, है ना? Yes, if this form is there, you should do like this. Okay, so where, what is this Q? Where F is force, A comma B are constants, A comma B are constants, and P and Q are powers, P comma Q powers. Okay, and one more point, the positive term with constant A, positive term with constant A indicates positive potential energy, indicates positive potential energy the negative term with constant B, negative term with constant B indicates negative potential energy. Okay, here you can see this is positive potential energy, this is negative potential energy, you can see here. Okay, okay, good. Let's move ahead and we will solve one problem which they have asked in 2010 exam. So see how they are giving problem on this model. Very easy. The potential energy function for the force, the potential energy function for the force between two atoms, for the force between two atoms in a diatomic molecule, in a diatomic molecule is approximately given by UR is equal to A by R power 12 minus B by R power 6, where A and B are constants. A and B are constants. I am giving you the format in which they are asking question. And R is the distance between the atoms. And R is the distance. R is the distance between the atoms. Just question is big, but it answer is very easy. Distance between the atoms. Between the atoms. If D is dissociation energy, D is dissociation energy, that is D is equal to U means R is equal to infinity minus U at equilibrium, then D is we have to find. This is 2010 question. Okay, how to solve this? Let's see. This is very simple. Just we have, if we know derivative, know which I have explained here in this case. This part if you have understood, then everything is yours. Very easy. One more time go through that. Okay, so let's start solving. I will solve it in detail. Concentrate. Now what is given? U of R is given. How much that is? A by R power 12 minus B by R power 6. Now see, this is minus, so this is negative potential energy, this is positive potential energy, right? Okay, and U, when R is equal to infinity, it is always 0. Okay, if you will see, substitute infinity here, 1 by infinity is always 0. So when distance is infinity, then potential is equal to 0. Now we have to find force, first of all. Why I am going to find force? Because I want to find R power, because R power 6 once I will get, then I can go for it, or I can solve this. So first let me solve for force, because F is if F at equilibrium is going to be 0, so therefore F is equal to, we know, minus du by dr. This is the formula. And at equilibrium F is going to be 0. So what we have to do? Minus du by dr, we should equate equal to 0. So let's start doing this now. So if we will equate this, then I am doing here derivative C. Therefore minus du by dr is equal to minus d dr of minus ddr of this A by R power 12, okay, minus again minus ddr of B by R power 6, concentrate, which is equal to 0, hai, because minus du by dr is equal to 0. So I have substituted this. Now this is what I am doing. See, minus A ddr of this r power minus 12. What I did, I have taken it up. Okay, right, and out. Next, minus minus, this will become plus, and this is b outside, so this ddr of r power minus 6, okay, is equal to 0, we can say. Got it? Yes. Any doubt? Check it once, please check it. What I did, you see, like this, right? Okay, so next, now this one is minus a, and this is r power minus 12. So what is the case here? Let's substitute minus a into this one is minus 12 r power minus 12 minus 1, है ना? So here into minus 12 r power minus 12 minus 1. Next plus b into minus 6 r power minus 6, है ना? Minus 6 r power minus 6 minus 1. Okay. So if we will get this, how much is equal to 0? So this is plus, है ना? 12a by direct r power 13, and this is minus 6b divided by r power 7, which is equal to 0. Okay, so if we will see from here what we are getting, let's see. So this is 12a by r power 13 is equal to 6b by r power 7. So this, if I will cancel, this is left is 6. So 1 by r power 6 is equal to 6b by 12a. So 6 and this is 2. Okay, now taking reciprocal, r power 6 is equal to 2a by b. What I got? R power 6 is equal to 2a by b. Check it once. Listen carefully one more time. Then you will understand. And now let's find out u at equilibrium. This is equal to a by r power 6, no? Yes. So I am writing like this: 2a by b whole square minus b by 2a by b, which is equal to minus b square by 4a, if we will solve this by doing cross multiplication. Okay, and now d is equal to, what is d is equal to? U at r is equal to infinity minus u at equilibrium, and therefore d is equal to, this is 0 minus, this is minus b square by 4a. So this minus and minus is going to be plus. So this is equal to b square by 4a. Why I wrote this, you understood? I am telling one more step here. At equilibrium, which is given, है ना? A by, what is the formula? R power 12 Okay, minus b by r power 6. Now we got r power 6, no, that's why here 12 we want, so that's why r power 6 whole square is r power 12. That's why I have substituted here, and r power 6 is this. So if we will do this, then you are getting this minus b square by 4a. Substitute and you will get d value, that is b square by 4a. Got it? Okay. So go through this and solve yourself. Let's stop here for today.